In Sochi, we've covered the athletes and competitions as well as local connections.
We've also touched on some of the big international headlines: Russia's anti-gay propaganda laws, unfinished accommodations, and the poisoning of potentially hundreds of stray Sochi dogs. Bringing the story full circle now is our Stephanie Strickland reporting from Sochi.
That's a story that continues to make headlines, especially as athletes like Lindsay Jacobellis as well as Gus Kenworthy jump logistical hurdles to bring dogs back to the United States with them. And now you can add Christy Nicolay to that mix. She's the Olympic venue and medals producer we introduced you to a few days ago. You know the one. She basically is responsible for everything inside a venue with the exception of the competition itself in terms of what you see as a spectator or on TV. Well, guess what? She found herself a Sochi stray.
Well, he's very funny, for one. He's keeping us all entertained.
There's just something about a puppy. But to fully appreciate Sasha's story, let's turn back the page.
I don't think he would have lasted much longer. He was sitting all by himself at the bus stop in the rain and just trying to stay warm by, cuddling up to anybody's shoes that he could. And so we ran down there, and he just crawled into our arms, and that was it.
The moment when Sasha went from shivering street dog to stateside bound. Simple to say, much more complicated to do. In between treats and training,
touch. He already learned just in the first day. I mean, I think in less than 24 hours he was already sitting. He sometimes lays down when you say down, and we just started teaching him touch this morning. So, and he can crawl. You're cute, huh?
It's taken a small army here in the Russian mountains to navigate reams of paperwork spanning 2 countries and cultures, flight restrictions, vet checkups, not to mention puppy sitting.
Are you busy? I'm like, well, we got 8 skiers to go. What do you want? What do you want? She's like, will you watch the dog farm? I'm like, oh, of course, absolutely.
Totally worth it, says Christy and her half-pipe DJ, Mike Nakagawa, who was the first to spot Sasha before this little puppy ever had a name or a family or hope of survival.
Yeah, everything definitely, like the stars aligned. It was, I think it was meant to be because, every life deserves a chance no matter what, and this little guy definitely got that chance, and he needed it.
Both Mike, who lives in Aspen, as well as Christy, who live in LA, acknowledge that there are plenty of stray dogs back home in the United States who need loving homes. But in their case, they can't help who they fell in love with. Now, we posted a link to both the Humane Society International Sochi Stray Dog page as well as the Oregon Humane Society. And you can find those links under kgw.com/newslinks. In Sochi, Russia, I'm Stephanie Strickland, KGW News Channel 8.